Oh yeah, I mean, love playing the game in front of the fans. The fans always give us juice and energy. I mean, we always come in, regardless. But love playing at home. On our home turf in front of the fans. Really good.
Looking back at film, what happened with that second half fumble there?
Second half fumble. I'm gonna completely, take ownership of that. When the ball touched my hands, I got it secured in my gut. So, that fumble's all on me. I just gotta move on. What's next? And, play the next play. Forget about it.
Has that been a big focus, kind of quarterback, running back exchange in practice?
Yeah, definitely. When that significant event happens in the game, we really want to double down on the process and practice. Find out what's the issue, and then just have good messages from here on out. Do extra messages after practice, before practice, just to prevent that problem.
You've said before that you're sort of a rhythm back. Do you feel like you found some of that in Golden?
Oh yeah, I definitely found a rhythm in Boulder. When I got a few touches, got warmed up. Warmed up the body. I saw the holes faster. It was really good. But when that fumble happened, kind of slowed down the rhythm. But just play the next game. Be good.
Those balls on the ground in the first half, they were all kind of unforced. I mean, Colorado didn't have a forced fumble in any of those. Did that come out of the blue? I mean, did you guys see any kind of ball handling issues at all in practice and week leading up to that, or what do you think happened?
I mean, it just happened in the game. I mean, we had a great week of practice. No balls on the ground. I mean, it just happened. It happened. It was a mistake that happened, and we got to move on from it and then just double down on the process. Really, really stick to the process because the process works. We just got to execute it on Saturdays, and that's been our issue. So we're gonna get it right.
What's your sense of your next opponent?
We're going to take every opponent as the same. We're going to treat these guys like they're Michigan, so, we can, beat them. But, Northern Illinois they have a good defensive line, so we're preparing for that, and we're going to see what happens Saturday.
How important is it you establish some offensive identity this week and just kind of get that rhythm and play four quarters of offense?
We just have to, do what we do, execute. Execute is the biggest word for this offense. We have to execute, do our job to the fullest and, let everything take for ourselves. Play free. We just have to play free, and execute the job, keep the balls off the ground, so the quarterback can find, the open receivers and hand the ball off good.
When a running back scouts an opposing team, what are you watching when you scout the team that you're about to play?
I look for their front. Look if it's a 4 down or 3 down, and I look for the how their backers are, how their backers feel. How they come, how they attack the gaps. How they attack tackles and stuff like that. Look at the defensive line. How they are. How twitchy they are. If they come down fast, come down however they come down. And look at the safeties. Look at their DBs. How I can make the DBs miss in the open field. How they come down and tackle. So really just the defensive structure and how they are. That's how I prepare for them.
What have you learned about this staff and just how they deal with adversity and when things don't go quite as you want them to?
I mean, this staff, even if they deal with adversity, they still gonna double down on the process. They're still gonna believe in their process and do what they believe in, and that's what we have been doing. It hasn't been working out for us, but we're just trying to still believe because we know we're a good team. We just have to put it all together.
How would you size up, turnovers aside, how would you size up the running game so far, just as a whole? What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, the running game's there. There's a few things that we need to clean up in the running game, but it's there. We just have to put it all together. I mean, we're a good run team. We just have to play a full, complete game, and you'd be surprised with the result.
Do you get a sense of urgency from the offense needing to put points on the board in the first half, which you guys haven't been able to do yet?
Urgency. I mean, urgency is something that Coach Satterfield has been emphasizing throughout all camp, but we got to have more urgency on the football field. Even if how we attack the huddle, how we attack the line of scrimmage, we got to have urgency. That's something that we really have to work on and, pursue on Saturdays.
Is it a challenge to double down on the process? I mean, it's one thing to do it when you're winning games. Is it more difficult in this scenario where you start out 0-2?
I mean, it's difficult, when you start out 0-2 and double down on the process, but you really have to believe in it. From the jump, the process is set, and that's something you got to believe in it when you're doing good or when you're doing bad. It's the process. So it's what we believe in, our culture, so we just have to really buckle down on it so we can start winning some games.
Hey, I know you don't make the decisions on how many carries you get, but for you personally, what's a good number for you? Like, it seemed like you got into the flow on Saturday more so than
I mean, I want carries. I mean, I just have to produce with the ball. It really doesn't matter how many carries I get. I really just have to, every time I touch that ball, I have to get positive yards and, have an effective run from it. Whatever Coach Rule and Coach Satterfield want to feed me, I'm here for it. I'm just going to do what I need to do and do my job effectively.
Is it easier to do your job when you are getting fed?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's way easier. I mean, see on Saturday when, I get in the rhythm, it's pretty good. But, I just got to keep on doing what I'm doing.
How have you seen Jeff handle coming off of even the second game? How have you seen him kind of rebound or work through some of the struggles and frustrations?
I feel like Jeff is really good mentally. When things are going bad, it's so easy to just fold and have like a sad face and everything. But that dude right there, he's gonna keep on coming and he's gonna act like nothing happened because that's what you need to do. So Jeff is handling this adversity really good. He's keeping each other up, along the way. But he's really handling this mentally good.
So if he can't go this week, what's your chemistry like with Heinrich?
Oh, me and H go way back. I mean, I lived with H when I first got here, you know what I'm saying? So me and H be in the backyard in our old house running balls, just throwing and catching balls. So I'm not worried about, if Heinrich's in the game, we're just going to do what we do, and execute.
All right, thank you.
Thank you all.